Have you ever heard, "Gosh, he thinks I'm yelling, but I'm not. I'm just trying to speak louder so he can hear me. But after raising my voice and repeating myself multiple times, he thinks I'm aggressive and mad. He asks me why I'm being so short with him. I just want to be heard, but sometimes saying nothing would be much easier." Quite often I see the highs and the lows of relationships in our clinic. The agitated spouse brings in her loved one for a hearing test, or the concerned child motivating his parents to finally discuss getting hearing aids. However, I also see the joys restored with communication. When patients are fit with hearing aids, their perspective changes. They finally understand how impeding their untreated hearing loss was. I witnessed nervous patients rediscover their independence once they no longer need to rely on family members to repeat themselves. Communication is a vital part of our everyday lives. We interact with people all day, working, parenting, traveling, gathering with friends and family, or running errands. Hearing loss can present challenges when conversing, particularly with strangers or when the location has poor acoustics. Life doesn't slow down for someone with a hearing loss. Often we see these individuals attempting to compensate with strategies just to get by, such as lip reading or using their loved ones for mediators. Researchers have evaluated the relationship dynamic between people with hearing loss and their loved ones. The studies demonstrate that hearing loss produces feelings of frustration, embarrassment, and distress. Partners of those with hearing loss often feel forced to involve their partners in social gatherings and to avoid embarrassing scenarios by smoothing social interactions. This voluntary responsibility can lead to significant stress and strain in the relationship. While one partner is trying to enjoy themselves socially, they must also repeat words and phrases back to their hearing impaired partner. I hear stories of patients struggling to have conversations even in their own homes. A spouse wonders why the other can't hear their questions while the dishwasher is rumbling or the TV is blaring. They raise their voice, thinking this will solve the dilemma. But noticing their tone, the hard of hearing spouse feels attacked and accuses them of shouting and yelling. When communication breakdowns occur, both sides feel annoyed, resentful, and irritated. The good news is help is available. Communication strategies can go a long way, even for someone without hearing loss. Just because your loved ones are often fit with hearing aids doesn't mean they are now able to communicate from rooms away. Consider some of the following tips talking with your family. Do get their attention. Say their names. Tap them gently. Communicate face to face. Visual cues are very helpful for everyone. Speak slowly and clearly. Try to use different words and rephrasing. And please have patience. Do not shout or scream. Turn your face away or communicate from a different room. Repeat the same phrases louder each time. Get frustrated and say, never mind, forget it. Marion Ross has this quote. She says, "Hearing loss very often is such a gradual phenomena that the person is in denial. You really have to be patient with them in getting them to come forward to get help." Communication is key to maintaining a healthy relationship. If you or your loved one is reluctant to apply these tips, consider educating yourself on the influence hearing loss can have. Also, share your feelings with your partner. Hearing loss isn't their problem. It's a roadblock in relationships that is affecting both of you. The good news is that there are plenty of tools and technology for people with hearing loss to use to improve their communication and quality of life. One of the most important contributors to successful hearing and hearing aid use is support from loved ones. We want you to hear your best for yourself and for the people who mean the most to you. At Oro Valley Audiology, it's our job to walk you through the hearing loss and provide treatment options. Contact us if you or your loved one is experiencing hearing loss.